Hi, my name is Xavier Ayala-Vermont. I am the class of 2027. I'm on the sailing team here at Harvard. And also, I was born deaf. I'd always been interested in sailing, but I'd never done particularly any dinghy sailing. So I saw that there was a team. I went to every practice and just kind of like forced my way onto the team, basically. I just willed my way. I learned as much as I could. I stayed in the boat for as long as I could. It was something that I sort of fell in love with pretty quickly. Whenever I do a new kind of venture in my life, I really like hyperfixate and try to learn as much as I can as quickly as possible. And the team members here have really coached me along the way. Same with the coaches. They put a lot of investment into me and went from not really knowing how to sail a dinghy at all to being able to sail really well. Anything that can go fast, I'm all over it. Motors were my first love. That's absolutely the case. My dad has been taking me to racetracks since I was a young kid. I love going fast, whether it be in a straight line or up and down the beach. These are things that I've been able to draw parallels between sailing and racing, and I still do both actively. I really enjoy motorsports still, and I still enjoy racing out here. And it's a different type of feeling. It's not as loud. That's something that I really miss. I love the roar of an engine is something that's intoxicating. Here you just get to feel the breeze go through. You get to feel the shifts in the air. That's something that you don't really feel in a race car. And so it leans on different parts of your body, but the racing mentality is just the same. And so I wanted to find a way to be able to embrace my love of racing and all things that go into building race cars, and find a way to give back to the community that meant so dearly to me. And you can always find innovative and creative solutions to the problems that will let you do whatever you decide you want to do. I went around, and I still do, and I go and I teach kids all about the ins and outs of, oh, this is how an engine works, this is what a throttle is. We teach little classes and workshops. We hand out toy cars, and we build cool things with kids, and then we raise money from our sponsors to donate hearing aids to kids that really need it. We take these kids from when they're young, and we want to make sure that they're able to hear perfectly through well into their adulthood. And so when we donate these hearing aids, we also make sure that we take care of their quarterly checkups. We make sure that all of their warranties are paid for. Being able to provide that service to kids is something that has been deeply important to me. And so I want to continue to provide to the kids that we already have, and I want to expand my network of kids that are being able to hear. Something that I wish people had told my past self, and something that I think a lot of deaf kids experience. It can be hard to feel like you can do everything else that everyone does, because you have this disadvantage that you feel, and it's mostly mental. Being deaf doesn't stop you from doing absolutely anything. You can do whatever you want. So you can always find a solution to the problem that you think might be stopping you from competing, especially in sport. And I think that's something that wasn't told to me enough, and that I think should be told to every deaf kid out there.